I guess we said we was going to open up with like Obama, how it was, what you remember about that time when he first was running and whatnot. Because it was clearly a difference with the inauguration when Obama when he had got sworn in and whatnot. Like, I remember that day, it was so crowded. Like, I think I saw a picture online with like the contrast from Obama's to Trump's inauguration. It's definitely a big difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Was it even an inauguration yesterday?
I know. That's true.
Yeah.
I saw D'Angelo post a pic, right? I don't know if you saw it, but he was like, basically some Trump supporters had asked me for directions. But when he had took a pic and he's on the train, it's like the train was like real empty. I was like, when Obama inauguration, I remember because I was on my way to work and I was working at a new site. So I'm trying to, they knew I was probably going to be a little bit late. They knew what was going on. Man, but I literally couldn't even get on the first two trains because that's how packed it was. Like, it was people I was in conversation with from Chicago to New York. It was so crowded. Like, I couldn't even get on the train, really. So I'm looking at D'Angelo pic. I'm like, and I caught the train, too, that day. And I'm like, this train empty for real.
Yeah, that day was crazy, but I know what, because it was cold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was trying to say, the rain kept some people away. This day was decently good cold, but this wasn't like no other day. It was not kind of cold.
Right,
and,
right.
Man was just bundled up like a mug. So,
yeah.
I was on TV. I was like, I ain't going outside. I was in my aunt's house eating some gumbo. I just remember that day. But I was watching that thing.
Yeah. I remember Jay-Z had on that big old coat. It was real. Yeah, I remember that. It was cold. But the main feeling I got from that drink was like, dang, man, it's really about to be a change. Because it felt like the majority, to me anyway, from my perspective, felt like the majority of Americans, like, they was really feeling that, like, yes, we can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because you know what? He had a lot of celebrities backing him up at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it is with, like, especially with young people. Celebrities are kind of like impressionable upon them, so
right, yeah.
It was like everybody was on this board right here.
Yeah, that's true. Because most of the time, like we automatically shy away from politics, but he definitely had like key people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all felt it. We felt, you know what I mean? I even remember seeing like a bunch of white people was like, yeah, we with him. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay. He's stepping in the right direction, you know what I mean? How you feel, I guess he did, to live up to that standard? I know that was a real hard thing to live up to, the way it felt like from that time.
I mean, it's hard, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot of pressure on him to, automatically, we just knew, like, man, our lives about to change, you know what I'm saying? Like, we about to do this is about to happen for us, that's about to happen for us. On one point, I can see, like, he did feel, a lot of pressure that no other president felt, you know what I'm saying, just like saying liar in the middle of his speech. Like, I ain't never seen that before. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just from that to just the lack of respect. But at the same time, I feel like this one thing is going to cover his whole presidency when it comes to our community. It's just a matter of, like, this question is just like, what did he do for us? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What was passed for us? Because it seemed like, it seemed like every group of people got something out of this.
Something, yeah.
And it seemed like we struggled the most out of this situation. But, but I do
it definitely
say, like,
felt like it.
Hope.
Yeah,
he brought hope, though. You know what I mean? Like, now my son can grow up and he can, you know what I'm saying, they used to give us some little things in school when it was just like all of the list of presidents, all these white people, you know what I'm saying? But now, our kids can look at this joint and they can say, like, hey, all these white faces, but then his
right.
kind of give me hope, you know what I'm saying?
He was definitely basically like a symbol, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If anything else we can take away from it is, like, he was that symbol, like, a lot of people in our lifetime would never even thought we have a, you know what I mean, a black president. So.
Yeah, man. And so for me, like, because I'm not into politics, to be honest at all. You could be telling me all type of stuff about politics.
Right.
And it's just going to sometimes fly over my head because I really I'm not into it.
Right.
But, you know, for the longest time, I was wrapped up in the fact that he was a brown person because I didn't believe that a black person could be president. You know, that's kind of bad being a grown young adult at the time, especially, you know, a young adult. And I remember my father saying, this was around like 2004, 2005, so, because, like, I know Obama might have came out of nowhere, but way before he was president, my father was like, that's going to be the next president. And I ain't had no idea. I was like, nah, I don't, I mean, we just, because sometimes when we like a person, we root for somebody kind of. I was like, nah, he's great, do whatever, but nah, he ain't going to be the president.
Right,
Longest time, that was what, for me, that was enough for me that just somebody who was brown was in a position like, you know what I'm saying? Because I saw Bill Clinton, how we loved Bill Clinton, you know what I'm saying? And we was like, yo, man, we call him the first black president. Some people do.
Right, yeah, a lot of people was poking at him
that, brown person in that position. Because I know as a little boy, president, we thought he was the richest person ever. We thought, wow, everything, you know what I'm saying? So, I just keep it at 100, man. I was just happy that it was a black man, somebody who was brown. And all, you know, so for me, it just gave me hope. I'm going to be honest, it made me look at myself a little bit different. Like, it held my self-esteem out. It helped me say, man, whatever I'm dreaming about, whatever goals I have, it's capable of anybody else in the room.
Yeah, that's important, man, because I hate a loser mentality, man. And, you know what I mean? Like, that whole victim role, like, y'all know I wasn't on Facebook for a while, and one of the main reasons why I wasn't tripping was because a lot of people, man, they love to play the victim card, and I'm like, so if anything else, if that's what he gave you, like, I ain't knocking that. I respect that. Ain't nothing wrong with hope. Ain't nothing wrong with symbolism. You know what I mean? And you know what it comes down to? Accountability. You know what I mean? Like, it don't matter your background, man. You know what you gotta do. You know you gotta work. You know you gotta eat. So what you gonna do?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
and we definitely see that with this president as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, Obama gave us hope, but this man, Trump, he let us know, man, we can do anything we want to do. If I want to if I want to get on Google tomorrow, look up how can I own a football team, I'm gonna do it some kind of way. I know, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna happen. This man here just let him, you know, he just, you know, it doesn't really matter. But the other thing I remember is just like, I remember the day like it happened. Like, I was at home, I stayed up. I had my eyes, like, I was tired as I don't know what. I know I had to get up at like 5 in the morning. But we stayed up just so that we can see the announcement that they made that the first black president, Barack Obama, was, you know, it was official.
Right.
I remember people crying. People was crying. I mean, my parents was crying, you know, because for them, they went through that civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the schools in D.C., schools across the country were segregated, they were them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, my grandmother anyway. So, you know, that was just huge for our people. It was a huge day. People was outside the White House, like, just chanting.
Yeah, I don't knock that at all. You know why? Because I think, especially with our generation, we take for granted, like, those type of feats. But the reason why your parents was crying, because it was so long coming. Like, it was long overdue. But you know what I mean? In our eyes, we kind of like that instant gratification generation. So we just like, you know, that's what we supposed to get. But for them, it was like long overdue. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
facts.
Yeah. I guess to make the conversation all the way rounded, though, because, I mean, like I said, those high expectations, and I know he definitely was glad he was black. A black man was in there, but I remember one time I had a critique. It wasn't even me, per se. It was somebody else. And most of the time, especially the women, man, black women, they just in their eyes they think Obama could do no wrong, and that's the other side of the coin. What I don't like, like, he's a leader for a reason, like, and because he's a leader, that's what comes with that accountability. So Don't tell me I can't critique the man. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
at the same time, I ain't knocking him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because my personal view is a president only got but so much power anyway, and especially when you're talking about a system as a whole, is, come on now, you're fighting against some crazy odds, like,
exactly.
Which is, you know what I mean? So the system is still intact. So until that changes, you know what I mean? Like, even Trump he ain't the brains of the operation. That's clear. So, right, it's the people behind the scenes that we should be definitely more worried about, like his team he done put together, who just was blatantly racist, and you know what I mean? So that's from what I hear. I don't know for a fact. I don't like stating stuff that I don't really know, and I ain't really get the research yet, but that's just what I was hearing, that the team he's putting together is like, yeah, they some real, they well-known racists, so yeah, it's crazy. And,
it's crazy, man. It's like, I agree with you. It's one of them things where it's like, to a lot of people, a lot of us, that man could do no wrong as president. But if we can sit here and we can critique every president that came before, anybody that's in leadership,
right?
We sit here, we can watch the LeBron, and we can criticize his game, every aspect of his game. He good, but
we don't take away from his greatness.
You know what I'm saying?
We know he's great.
Don't take away from his greatness, and we should be able to criticize this man or hold him or any leader for that matter accountable. If you say you're going to do this for us, you know what I'm saying? Let's see the action.
Because guess what? LeBron is great because just for the simple fact he made it. Like, how many people make it to the NBA, and then how many people are successful in the NBA? This man, you know what I mean? I don't take away that. Like, this man made it through the ranks. Now, mind you, from what I know, he was kind of like on a fast track. He didn't have like a whole extended period of being in politics, but at the same time, he made it. You know what I mean? He made it to presidency. So, you know, I don't knock that. I don't take that away.
Yeah.
So
for most people, it's like this: either he will be one of the greatest presidents of all time, or he'd be one of the most hated presidents of all time. I don't think there's an in between.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They already trying to erase his legacy anyway. Already, like that was his whole running campaign. Trump was like, we just going to do without all the stuff he did. We just going to knock that. You know what I mean?
They didn't Obamacare.
Yeah.
He didn't get on the plane yet.
He was already talking about the changes he was going to make inside the White House. Like, it's crazy, man. It's funny.
Yeah. You know, for me, too, I mean, I will say, like, because he was a black man, I think a lot of black people always had a whole bunch of grace for him. You know what I'm saying? Always, even sometimes made excuses for him. But the other side of it is, too, it's like, come on, man, we got a president who has been accused of the same things Bill Cosby was accused of and he went into office. So I think a lot of times folks like, nah, man, you know, he getting all these dots thrown at him all the time. And every angle, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, you know, he's not a perfect person, he's not a perfect president, but it just wasn't fair. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I looked at it in that way, it's like, man, a lot of things that he's been called on and a lot of the opposition that he's gotten, a lot of presidents before him obviously have not gotten. And I think because of his race, he had to face it. And then, you know, I think that's going to get better now because he had to be the first person kind of, you know.
That's true.
As a black man. You know, so, hey.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I guess I was on the gracious side, man. I was always like, nah, get that, man. Nah, y'all hate Obama. Nah. So I'm always Team Obama.
I think my stuff, like, to be honest, most of the stuff I had to critique about him is like indirect. It's not even directly, like, it's not to his character. It's not to, you know what I mean, not to him per se. My whole thing was, I always said this, I just don't think he just had that much power for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think, and I think I don't know, maybe we're not recognizing it, or maybe it's me. I don't know, you know. I don't know it all, but I just know that I've never seen so many unarmed black men, because I've heard about it, but I've never seen it, you know what I mean, so staggering until we actually had a black president. And then for that same black president to not really, I ain't really get from him that he took it seriously. Like, I mean, I don't know. That's just me. Like, I didn't, from the comments, every time he was questioned about it, like, it was always, well, I'm everyone's president. But
right.
But everyone else is getting their issues, kind of like, you know, the gay activists. I see them making progress. Okay, that's cool. You know, nothing against that. Feminism, yeah, women should be, you know what I mean, get better rights and entitlement. That's cool. But black, like I think you mentioned it, Cleve, earlier, like black people in general, we ain't really, I don't know. We just got left with the symbolism. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's my only knock. Yeah, that's my only knock.
And I agree with you. I feel like we don't. First of all, we don't really understand politics in this country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really understand how politics go, and for a lot of us, we probably ain't even pay attention to politics until now.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? So it's just one of these things. It's like, I agree with what you said, man. It's like, we don't realize how much power he did not possess. And we expected him to do X, Y, and Z. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was coming with. Not so much just him. It's just like, I'm just like, I recognize he's the face of the organization. He's not the organization.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, because they say that he's elected and not elected. That, I never heard that term until a black person came in.
Right.
That's the day, then all you are is like, and
you gotta watch out for
them. I must say, I think he has spread himself thin so many times. I think he was a people president, try to reach everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't do. You gotta focus on a few things, and I think you know, he's one of the people who want to just go way over the top and spread himself thin and reach everybody, and then in the end, the expectation is like, man, okay, what did you do for this person and this person? Everybody looking now for what did you do, because he was trying to touch everybody, I think, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Let me ask y'all this. You think, because I know it was already rumors, you think Michelle going to try to put up with it, or she just going to, or they just going to live like the other presidents where they just make a book and, you know, keep getting their money and have little fun, you know, little here and there spots where they in the public. I don't know. It'll be interesting if she did run, though.
I think Michelle Obama is one of the most respected women all around the world. And, like, a lot of women, a lot of young people, a lot of just people in general look up to Michelle Obama. She's so graceful. And
something about her.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And she put up with so much, you know, standing with her husband. I mean, I don't know how many times they call her Gorilla of 8.
Right.
You know, came by her judgment. You know what I'm saying? And, she has a lot of influence, so it'll be interesting to see what happens in a couple of years in her blue.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if she runs.
Yeah, you know what? I think I wouldn't be like surprised if she did run, but I think if she doesn't run, she'll definitely stay in that arena. She'll get people into politics. But I think with her is, you know, I think she was a confident woman. She was just staying. She did her thing. She wasn't trying to compete. She wasn't trying to be anybody else. Like, I think, but when she stepped out there and people saw all the things she had to offer, it may have put in her mind, oh, well, you know what? I might be able to step into politics and do something. So I think it's on her mind, you know. I can't really say. I think, you know, she isn't a mind woman. I think the Obamas in general are not. Like, they feel like family members sometimes. So people just don't want to see them go away. That might not even be her dream or her thing, you know.
Yeah, they ain't going nowhere. Whether she run or not, they ain't going nowhere. They solidified. Very much love. Well, so on to the next conversation at hand. Mike's girl.
Come on, man.
Oh, it's boo.
It's boo thing, Chrisette Michele.
Yeah.
He probably even know her middle name. I don't know her middle name, but Mike probably know it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he Wikipedia'd everything about it.
But yeah, we definitely got to touch on that, man. That was interesting. What made me bring up this whole idea was because I seen so much backlash to it. I'm like, dang, people just like going there. I'm like, and I was kind of like, I know Mike has said it briefly. Like, dang, man, I ain't even think about it that deep. Like, I ain't even care one way or the other. She performing, okay. Oh, and by the way, I guess we ain't really state what we talking about. Chrisette Michele got invited supposedly by Donald Trump for the inauguration. It took place yesterday, so today's Saturday, yeah. And a lot of people was upset about that. I could understand, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Donald Trump isn't the most loved man, so why would you accept his invitation? So y'all, one of y'all could take it away.
Yeah, it's one of them things where it's like I can kind of see where both angles of the thing is coming from. Mm-hmm. I can see why people would be really upset with her, but at the same time, I can kind of see. I was just waiting before I can cast my judgment upon her. Like, what angle was she going to take? Because I'm like, she could get up there, she could sing A Change Is Going to Come, she can get up there and sing Strange Fruit, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, what is she going to do?
Right,
and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was interesting to see her angle that she took.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, well, man, look, this thing. This is because the thing is like I think you know how everybody choose what they want to be mad at. You know, we choose what it is we want to be mad at, and then for some people we give them we're lenient with them, and some people it's like no, I can't believe you did that. No, blah blah blah.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm seeing a lot of that.
Now, obviously, we know that a lot of things are not fair when it comes to the things that men go through and the things women go through, right? Because today Women's Day, so obviously women and everybody in the world still fighting that women get equal rights all around the board.
Be careful, son. Be careful.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But so you look at all the other African Americans who kind of have I don't want to say ties to Donald Trump, but have been seen in the media with him in the past few days or past few weeks. Yeah, it was an uproar. Yeah, we got pissed off, but nobody. But we got over, you know what I'm saying? He's back on his TV show. He's back on his crazy, whatever he's doing right now. But this woman right here, man, to be 100% honest with you, right or wrong, I think people still want to just drag her through the dirt. And I'm like, I see that. That's a pattern I see that people do with a lot of women. Like, I feel like if her name was Chris wouldn't have had to deal with the same things Chrisette is dealing with right now.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah,
I
didn't even think about it from that aspect. I think they still would have. I don't know, man, because I think it still would have been a career-ending move potentially. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because right now, that coon word is getting thrown around so loosely.
Yeah.
Like if you look like you just giving Donald Trump a pass in any kind of way. I mean, the fact. Well, here's a good point. Steve Harvey actually still is getting drugged, and he's a man, and all he did was meet up with and talk to the man.
Yeah.
So, cool this, cool that. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know. When I heard about him, I'm not to get too much on him, but when I heard about it, I'm like, okay, he went to go talk to him. I'm like, well, I don't know what's that about. So I ain't get my opinion on it. I ain't really think about it. I was just like, what's the angle? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who just wait and observe, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so, right. But yeah, he's still getting, like, people still going on him.
Yeah.
I just don't, I don't feel like, I feel like people moving past, like, well, you whack for that. You whack, blah, blah, blah. But I think they're going to carry Chrisette all the way. I think hers going to get carried out way longer than anybody else's because she.
You think it's from legitimate fans though, or just people that's trolling?
I think it's
a lot of fans was
a lot of trolling.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna see a lot of trolls on the internet regardless. But the reason why I say a lot of her fans, because I know people personally who love her, man, and I don't know this officially, but from what I heard, she canceled. She had a show or something. I don't know if she's on tour, but she had canceled a date to do this. So it's like basically like your fans who are supporting you, they pay money to see you, but you going to this man who blatantly disrespected women, blatantly disrespected everybody.
Yeah.
And accepted his call to, you know what I mean? And here's another thing. you doing that, and I'm like, I get her response. She tried to take the high road. She said something about she's being a bridge and being a voice to the voiceless. For one, you're not going there to speak. You're going there to entertain. So I don't know what you mean by you being a voice to the voiceless. I ain't think about that until actually, like, you know, not too long ago. And I'm like, yeah, she said she's a voice to the voiceless. I'm like, because she, you know, she tried to be deep with her response of why she was doing it. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know, man. I think it's for the money. You know, she got all spiritual and she's saying this, and I'm like, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was for the money.
It's one of the things where it's kind of like I was just let me just go back to what you said about Steve, because I'm just sitting and I'm just waiting because I'm ready to see who are they going to say in the media from. I mean, how many Latino celebrities? How many Asian celebrities?
Oh yeah, come out of
these meetings with Donald Trump. I've yet to see any of that. If it happened, I admit that I apologize. But every time one of us come out of a meeting with Trump, why is this breaking news? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here and I'm having a conversation with my wife, and I'm like, dang. Like I'm looking at who are our leaders? Who are our leaders in the beginning? And I don't really. I mean, I could be wrong. Like, who are
That's a good point, though. You're right,
because
all these other people with ethnic groups that all these other ethnic groups and people he disrespected, that is interesting, though. Did one of theirs go and meet up with him? I don't know. That's a good question.
Exactly.
That's a good question. I ain't even think about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't bash Chrisette. I'm just kind of like, I'm reading in between the lines. I'm like, I don't know, man. I think he did it for the money.
You know what I mean? I want to say, as an artist, and just keep it 100%, I don't know what's in a box. I don't know how much money this man has.
Mm-hmm.
But as an artist, man, $250, because I think it was rumored $750,000.
Right.
$250,000. But $250,000 for me to perform some art that I sat in the room and wrote down one day, man, that's a tough decision to make. I might not have voted for you, Trump, or anything, but I'm gonna get $250,000 to do a song.
That's true.
Like, come on, man. That
is
true. I think people would think even real. Like, come on, how many people would take that opportunity?
No, you're right. It is a lot of people that'll jump up to it. It is. I don't know.
Let me ask y'all this. My bad. Let me ask y'all this. Like, I had the opportunity to go to Obama's inauguration. I was too young to go to Bush and all of those other ones. But, I didn't know, how much Beyonce got paid to perform. I didn't know how much people got paid to perform.
Right.
But how was this public knowledge? Is there somebody in her team that put this out there? Yeah.
That's a good point, too.
Yeah.
I guess you know what? People was demanding because, they hold on, why you doing this? So I guess it just, it had to come out. But that is a good point, though. Nobody brought up their pockets.
Somebody was hot. They was like.
That's true.
Yeah.
You go, as an artist, you know what I mean? But that's why we respect artists, and that's why we hold artists accountable. Because we hold on now. Don't just feed me bull BS. You're an artist, but at the same time, you have influence. So it's two sides to that coin too. Like you said, that's a good chat. But your values and your morals, okay, what else you standing on? Because you giving me $250,000 right now, lump sum. But I have a core following. I have a group of fans, man. I've been to probably 3 Chrisette Michele shows.
Yeah.
And each one of them, they ain't no empty seats. People come out for her because they really, you know what I mean, rock with her. So, long haul, if you jeopardizing that, something you can sustain, that can sustain your life versus just this one-time lump sum, I don't know. I wouldn't choose it.
but look, but you know what? Speaking to that point right there, you said how many people do you think it's you're trolling on the internet? Because I don't know, all the people on the internet, how many of them have bought a record from us?
That's
you know
what
I'm saying? We've been to 3 shows. I've been to about 3 or 4 shows. We going to go to another Chrisette Michele show, bro. You know
that's true.
I don't know how many people really are fans of really putting anything in her pocket anyway.
Yeah,
that's true. That's a good point.
It's two things that I get from this joint. Historically, I can understand why people. I mean, we look at 12 Years a Slave, and we see Charlotte Minogue playing this instrument, and so we get it. Historically, it's always like dance, boys, dance, sing, girls, sing, jump higher, run.
You got like touching on the point I was thinking of too, but go ahead.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, that. We got that historical part, but it was like when I'm looking at her, and I've had the opportunity to go to her shows too. Shows are dope, and she's always touched on her spiritual side in her shows.
Mm-hmm.
And when she said I'm being a bridge, I just want to ask her, like, were you saying like that? You think that spiritually you've been like, this is what we need to come together as a country? Because that song that she sang was not her song. That was Travis Scott's song.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like, are you saying spiritually? I think what would have helped her out if she would have came out and said that. It kind of left people like wondering, like,
right.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what she meant by I'm gonna be the voice for the voiceless. I'm like,
yeah.
Because at first I'm like, okay, that's what's up. But then I thought, I'm like, yeah, you ain't speaking. You going to, and it's like, and I'm going to be honest with you. When Mike sent me the link and I watched it, I only watched it one time, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be completely honest. Keep honest. One of the thoughts I had in my head for some reason was Nat Turner movie. And the reason why was because it was these lyrics, and I only watched it once, and I'm not too familiar with the song. But it was some lyrics that was saying over and over again. I'm like, yeah, that's interesting. Like, that like reminded me of like, because I'm like, this dude invited you, and he's kind of well-known racist. Like, he's not hiding it, and you there to perform. So it's just like, and then you perform a gospel song, which is cool, not wrong with that. But I'm like, I couldn't help but, like Cleve just mentioned in history, how they was used to do that. You know what I mean? Like, and I couldn't help but think about that Nat Turner movie.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, and I wish I knew the lyrics that I was talking about that made me think about it, but I was like, it was something basically saying, like, it's all good. Like, we all good. It wasn't that per se, but she kept saying, I don't know, y'all familiar with the song? I don't know. But it was just,
you know what? I seen that joint, but I'm drawing a blank right now into what song. I'm song in my head, but it's from 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, man, I could not help but think. But like I said, I'm not going to even continue to bash her. If she makes a dope album, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not going to tell people to not hold her accountable either. So if she going to have to feel a little heat, because I think Mike mentioned that online as well, like, she's in that position. She's the artist. They go, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna get. That's what that business is for. Like, you getting critiqued. Yeah. and if people feel a way, I have no right to say you shouldn't feel that way. I can say your delivery can be better. Like, don't just be like, you know what I mean? Don't dog her. But at the same time, we don't need, if she is just being that token black person to try to make it look like he cool and make us calm down and rock us to sleep, then I ain't with that either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
she gonna be all right. She gonna be all right because when I look at like celebrities, and I look at Chris Brown, and when I look at, not to bring up anything that he's done, I ain't bashing him, but like when I look at this and we be like, we so wishy-washy. It's like 1 minute we be like throwing stones at somebody, then the next minute we like, oh, Chris Brown is fade. Like now, like what happened to all of those people that was doing Chris Brown? The same people that sharing him fighting Soulja Boy on Facebook. So you know why?
Because we a part of groupthink. Nobody using their brain for real. Everybody just like, oh, that's what. Yeah, they said it, so that's what it is. Like, you're right.
Why we mad at Chrisette again?
Yeah, they'll be over it. Yeah, on to the match.
One thing I take off my hat off of her about, it really don't have nothing to do with Trump. It's more so that a lot of people had signed up to perform, but when they realized, oh man, it's gonna hit my pocket, or my fans are upset. Now I'm gonna pull out. But I was born before everybody was coming at me. She stayed in there, man, because, I mean, honestly, all that keep coming at somebody, it might make her say, man, I can't do it. I ain't going to even do it. Yeah. She stayed in there, so that was, like, courageous to me.
Yeah, it definitely is. She, like I said, I don't know. I don't know her motives, but I'm just going off from her response, and she made it spiritual, and I'm just like, I don't know about that, because I'm like, I don't know. That's just my personal thing. I think she did it for the money, and like you said, hey, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, that is a lot of money.
$250,000, man. So, but
I don't know what I'd do if I had that much money.
She may be hurting. I mean, I don't know, like, what her pockets are looking like. I mean, when her last, I think My Wedding Song was the last big song that she had, and that was a couple years ago. So,
and something else Mike had brought up that I ain't catch too much wind of it. He was saying that when she did the reality show, she kind of, it kind of tarnished her a little bit. I ain't heard too much about that as far as being an effect on her, but maybe,
You know what, I think, let me say, because I just think reality TV was good for her, but I think it was like women like going at each other. Like, and I never saw her as that. I saw her
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I saw her side. The TV, since they edited it, how they fighting,
yeah,
they walking out of it, all that type of stuff. I think she ain't need that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I don't think
that is true, because I definitely never seen her in that light. I'm like, okay.
She looked so out of place, and she looked so out of place and uncomfortable in that show too. That's maybe like,
yeah, she did.
And I feel like that show was really for people who, like these old artists. Like, I was really taken back by why she was on there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because like she was relevant at the time. She still is, but like those people was trying to make a comeback.
Right. Don't be coming for my girl Selena, man.
Oh yeah, no disrespect to Selena. You know what I'm saying?
Even though she was in a whole different, I think she was in a whole different season. I think it was Atlanta with Selena.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was. Yeah.
And I rock with Lil Mo too. Cool.
Yeah. No disrespect to Lil Mo.
Yeah.
Shout out to the radio local.
Right. Yeah, man. Speaking of celebs, it's always a part where I try to keep it on a lighter note, and it's a lot of beautiful women out here, right? So who in your mind would you think of would be like a woman crush that you'll give a shout out to right now? Big Mike? Let's start with Mike.
You know what?
And it could be Chrisette Michele. We still wouldn't hate
that's obvious. That's obvious. That's obvious. I got a Facebook code on Facebook with her. You know what I'm saying? But I really like Janelle Monáe.
Okay.
Very, very, very beautiful. She got this classic look to me. Like, she looked like a beautiful woman from the 80s who's still in the modern day, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You actually took mine. I was like, dang, Janelle. Because you know what? I always say Toya.
Let them fight.
Everybody know me. They know I love Toya, Wayne baby mother. I don't know, there's something about her. She like my default person. If I have a podcast and I can't think of nobody, she's definitely going to be named just for default. But I was thinking of Janelle Monáe before I called y'all. I was like, you know what? Because we might as well give a little shout out. We ain't going to talk too much about it because maybe that'll be another podcast. But Hidden Figures was so on point, man. And, being fresh off that, watching that, I definitely was like, Janelle, man. Janelle. So
well, I can't stop definitely doing her thing, man. She's definitely doing her thing.
Yeah.
It's coming to IMAX. It's coming to the Air Space Museum.
Oh, okay,
so I'm trying to wait to see it on that big old screen like that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see it again for sure. It's worth it, man.
Yeah,
I saw it, but I'm definitely. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to see it next week.
Yeah, man.
I ain't see it yet, but I'm gonna have to hit the barber shop and see what they got.
No way, bro.
That's funny. Yeah, you're not gonna be disappointed, especially for people that got daughters. Man, that movie was tight, and it's so crazy. Like I said, I ain't gonna go too deep in it, but it was just so crazy that that story wasn't already out there. Like, that really happened. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, how much of a vital role they played. But so yeah, it's all good. We both say Janelle.
Oh yeah. So I mean, I got to put my crush out there. You know what I'm saying?
Put your crush out there, man. But be careful.
Kicked out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my wife or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep her name. I'm gonna keep her name low key right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Mrs. Nelson, she knows who she is. But I think we definitely need to talk about this Hidden Figures junk again because it's just a matter. I don't want to go too much on the tangent, but like, it's important that we tell our own story.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. Can't agree with you no more.
Hidden Figures, Nat Turner, all of these different junks that's really been coming up this last couple of years. It's important that we tell our own story.
Too bad Nat Turner joint kind of got because the outside stuff going on, man. That ain't really get his just due, but well, that's a whole nother topic too, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But only thing I would say about that is he should have had a better PR because during his interviews he definitely could have handled it a little better. And whatnot.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Still a great story and it needs to be told regardless. So but yeah, man. I guess we can end it out on that now unless y'all got anything else.
That's it for me.
That's cool. It's cool for me.
Yeah.
Cool.
Whenever we do get on Hidden Figures, somewhere past that though, I want to talk about space and conspiracy. Because I've been hearing some things and I don't know.
Yeah. We could definitely take it there. Yeah.
Space?
Yeah, he's talking about like the conspiracies of them even like I guess landing on the moon and all that.
Oh yeah. And how crazy is that the first man to supposedly land on the moon died. A couple of weeks later, the last person to go to the moon died. That's crazy. We can talk about that.
We gonna get into that. Yeah. We gonna drop all that sign. Yeah, but that'll be a good one too. Thanks for the idea, man.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, then I'm gonna let you guys go. I know it's a Saturday. Let y'all get into what y'all gonna get into.
All right.
All right. Peace, y'all.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Bye. All right.